Welcome back to Stoner Squad, and thank you for joining me today for some more Crusader Kings 3 as Jarl Ivar the Boneless, son of Ragnar, and we are going for the Blood Eagle achievement, where as one of Ragnar's sons we must conquer the whole of the British Isles. So, today, what do I want to do? Well, I think Ivar wants now to claim the throne of Mercia, and it is going to be interesting. Now, in order to claim this throne, I want to do an invade kingdom, but I need 2,000 PI. Why do I say PI? I've got in my Imperial Rome kind of brain on there. No, 2,000 prestige, sorry. And we need to do the invasion of Mercia that way. And I am really wanting to do that. So, I think it's about time that Jarl Ivar got a raiding party going to plunder prestige and gold throughout the known world in order to increase his fame and cash flow in order to get ready to take on the Kingdom of Mercia, which I would definitely like to take. Before we start things off, I did transfer the recent conquest that we got to Chieftain Ragnar, just because he's got the same name as our dear father, and I transferred him the County of Ulster there, so we have another Norseman ruling this for us. I'm hoping these vassals will convert for us. If they can do that, it would be a great thing. Now, we are currently holding a great blot, so I don't want to go to war just yet or raid, so I do need to be careful on that front, so I'll wait for the blot to finish. However, we are going to start trying to increase our men-at-arms regiments here, and we do need some, and there's some pretty cool new stuff here with the Northern Lords expansion pack. I can see there's some Vigmen, some Bondi, Vrangan Veterans, and Huskarls. This is all new stuff, so I reckon we can go for a set of Vigmen first. They seem to be quite cheap, to be honest, to maintain. They do have advantages when fighting in winter, which is a good thing, and they do counter skirmishers, so I think we'll get one set of Vigmen. I think I will also get a set of Bondi. I think these are good against what? They're good against light cav and archers, so I reckon a set of Bondi would be nice. So the Bondi are part of a class of free landholders, often competent sailors. They use long ships to trade or go Viking. Okay. Interesting. So let's get some Bondi. We might as well get a set of Bondi there. It's going to cost us prestige per month, but I'm not really bothered about that. I do want to have the extra kind of extra specialised units that we can take on a raid, which will be very nice indeed. What about Vrangan Veterans? What are these like? They're super expensive to maintain though, but they do counter Spearmen and Heavy Cav. They are going to cost me 300 prestige to create though, which would be interesting. How much do these cost when I raise them? 0.4. The Bondi are going to cost me 0.4, so that's 0.08. That's not too bad actually. I reckon I can get a set of Vrangan Veterans. Or the Huskarls. Oh, Huskarls are nice. I might get a set of Huskarls. They counter Spearmen and Archers. Vrangan Veterans counter Spearmen and Heavy Cav. I don't think anybody really has any Heavy Cav at the moment. So I reckon a set of Huskarls will be the right way to go. So we'll just do that for the moment. I think that is more than enough. We'll let them kind of size up. But this is going to give us a little bit of a raiding party. And of course, when we can go and raid, we shall go and do that such. Now, we have a successor dominating Alba, but I don't care. It's not really our domain. A dangerous faction, we know. It's because, of course, we have really low control over this area because, of course, they are not Norse. And they suddenly have some barbaric Norsemen ruling over them, which is not what they want. But anyway, let's get rolling. Bim, bam, and bloody boom. So, we're currently holding a block. We've got a new Lifestyle Perk, which is fantastic. And what do I want to go for? Hard Rule. Dread Gain. Ooh. You like a bit of dread? Well, a man's home. Controlled territory, defender advantage. Now let's go for Hard Rule. Get some extra dread gain. I think we're like a pretty dreadful man. It is Ivar. And what's our dread at the moment? Our dread is at 34. It could be higher. I would like to get a little bit of extra dread. I suppose by doing terrifying and dreadful things, we could easily do that. Spouts influences religious conversion. High Chieftain Dyer converted to a star. Oh, it's Dyer the Strenger. He's way over in Kiev. Jarl Dyer. What the hell? How did my wife convert this guy? What is my wife doing? She's helping me manage domain, but the Jarl of Kiev is this one here. No, it's not him. It's this one. This is Jarl Strenger. Dyer the Stranger of Kiev. And he's converted to our religion. It looks like he wasn't our religion at some point. That's interesting. I don't know why my wife's gone all the way over there to deal with that. I honestly don't know. But yeah, that's cool. Now, where's our... Are we still holding our great blot? I honestly don't know if I still am. Where is it? Where's our hologram blot? I think have I held it already? Oh no, there we go. There's the event, finally. Anyway, a block can be both a grand and small affair. By tradition, it also includes both human and animal sacrifices, which we shall do both. Actually, I don't have the gold, so... Tradition matches, the gods shall taste human blood. If I had the gold, I would have done that, but I don't have it. But we still human sacrifice. I mean, why not? Get a bit of piety from this as well, so... No reason why we can't. Definitely no reason why we can't. And I'm thinking that if we finally get an Invasion of Mercia going, we could probably kind of institute the Danelaw. Get the Danelaw going before this guy does. He is our friend though, so I will definitely be able to call him in against Mercia. And then it would leave the Kingdom of Wessex at our mercy then. And then we can definitely kind of take on Wessex, which would be a good thing to do. What we got here, we've got some titles created, declare wars. Powerful vassals expect positions. So we've got this guy, who is not very loyal. And we've got this guy. My son. I suppose I can give my son the Spymaster position. Which I think we're going to do here. I'm actually going to get rid of this guy, and we're going to get him with my son, Chieftain Strig Iverson. He's much better. I'm going to fire the other guy. You're, like, way better than him. And this steward needs to go as well. He really does. And I don't think I have very great stewards, do I? Oh, I do. We have Chieftain Ragnar of Ulster, we've just assigned. Who will be my steward. I'll fire the other guy, and we'll assign that steward. It's much better. Just increase our taxes at the moment, because I do need a little bit of extra gold. Anyway, the rest of the blot are so numerous that they blanket the area around the temple, sending up a cacophonous roar as a gaggle of terrified prisoners are marched towards the altar, animals trailing behind them. The first sacrifice thrashes ferociously as the Godar throttle his life away, the light in his eyes lasting till the first animal is slaughtered, human corpses to the hanging tree, animals to the cooking fires. All gore is collected in a bowl, and Godor use it to paint the walls of the temple inside and out. Truly spectacle worthy of the gods. So to Odin, to Freya, to Njoror, what do we gain? Edmund gains opinion of us. But we do gain piety. Every Astari character gains opinion of us. And we gain went to sacrifice, which gives us popular opinion. However, every realm character who does not practice human sacrifice loses opinion of us. But I'm really not bothered, to be honest. That is not much of a problem. Every realm county that does not practice the human sacrifice is horrified, though. So that's popular opinion is going to go down in every single one of these. So if we go on this here, none of these really practice it. And all of this popular opinion is going to go down, like, really high. I mean, it's already really, really low, so it's like, whatever. I don't think it's going to change it too much. Seems an excellent opportunity to impress the nobility. Or we can rub the soldiers, or can rub shoulders with the common muck. And gain popular opinion. But there's not really much as to county. So to Odin, yeah, well, let's just do. To Odin, to Freya, let's do that one. Now we're known for our dedication to our faith. Of course. We are dedicated to the Norse gods. Now the blot is finished. I'm pretty sure the blot is done. We've pretty much sacrificed everything. So I think we can assemble a raiding party. We'll wait for these to finish off a little bit. Now, I've noticed that my host here, they are not gaining any more men. Maybe once they lose men, they don't gain any back. Maybe. Until they go down to 0. I don't know. So I'm going to keep them in reserve for the moment. It could be useful to fight Mercia when we need to. Anyway, what's this? To the cocky Jarl Ivar. Well, we are very cocky. You've been burning with your precious laws for far too long. Alright, there's this peasants' rabble war then. So let's raise... I don't want to raise, like... I don't want to raise my special soldiers. How can I raise only my... How do I get to raise just these guys? I don't want to raise my special soldiers. I just want to raise you. So how do I raise? Let's see. Where's my rally point? My rally point's here. So I'll just raise the local army. I don't want to raise my... Yeah, I think I've raised all my host as well, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, never a peasant's lot is to serve the Lord, so rally the troops. We'll go and kill all these. Really not a problem. However, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm actually being attacked here. I've got no levies there, that's why. So he attacked my levies. That's a shame. Oh well, we'll kill these off. So that's one guy done. Can I re-raise the others now? I think I'm raising them again now. Yeah, I've raised them all up here, which is fine. Let's go and deal with them. We'll go and like put down the peasant revolt. It's the best way to kind of get control back in the county. So we'll go and get it all back under control. We've got you and you, so you're going to be split. So we'll send you down here, and you're going to be sent here. We'll kind of split the army up and go and deal with them. By the way, is our dear Ivar leading some? He is leading some. To the impressive Ivar. So we have proud food documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance. So I can get a claim on the earldom of Carrick, but I can't afford it at the moment because I'm losing gold. So we're going to have to stop that. So what I'm going to have to do here is we're going to have to convert faith in counties somewhere. The earldom of Argyle. I think we should convert the faith here. How long is it going to take? Probably going to take a while. I mean, how long is it going to take me? 34 years. Yeah, that's way too long. I can't afford to wait that long. So what we'll do, we'll improve religious relations. It's just going to take so long. I need to get it all under control in order to make sure that we can actually convert quickly. Anyway, we've got you guys. We're fighting you. We're fighting you. We're getting rid of the rabble. Of course, they're only small rabble, so it's nothing really kind of bothersome. Okay, finally. So we've killed them. We've won our battles. That is fine. We have now put down, I think, the rabble. So let's see. Let's enforce demands. Locals pacified, which gives us popular opinion, and I imprisoned the leader, which will be put to good use as a sacrifice, I think. So we'll enforce the demands. And now this popular opinion should have gone up a little bit. It has. Does that actually increase the speed at which we convert? 21 years, 20 years, it's just too long. It's too long for the moment. So we'll deal with that afterwards, but at least we've got rid of the rabble. Now, low control, we know. We'll hopefully get that back up. I can negotiate alliances. Oh, by the way, let's kill our dear brother. Let's kill Uber. Sorry, Uber, but yeah, we're gonna have to murder you. At least then I can take that off him. I mean, we're callous, ambitious, and fairly evil ruler, so it does actually kind of fit into what we want to do. Can I invite people? I probably don't even need to. I mean, you can be convinced. I'll give you a little bribe. I'll bribe you to get you where I want you. So now we've got her in, so we've got like 95% chance. And we've got 4 agents in there. So yeah, hopefully he'll die, and then we gain control of that county, which would be nice. We'll definitely do that. Let's now disband. Let's disband all. And I'd like to just raise my... I mean... Do I want to raise my, like, host, or... I mean, I really want to go on some raiding, but... How do I just raise my... Looks like I'm going to have to raise... What if I just raised you guys? I think that's more than enough. I'll actually put these to good use, because I'm never really going to gain them back. So, we're going to lead it, and we're going to go on a raiding. Yeah, we're going to go and raid. Well, hell yeah, we're going to go and raid. Let's go and raid Wessex. Do they have a lot of stuff here? They've got no loot. Got a bit of loot down here. Kent's got a bit of loot. Nothing really has to... Ooh, it's 20 loot down here. Oh yeah, let's go and loot the Barony of London. Got 20 gold in there. Is there anything else which is valuable anywhere? 17 gold. Brittany's got a little bit. Suppose you could raise some for Brittany. Paris. What about Paris? Oh, 30 gold in the Barony of Paris. But first, let's go and raid Wessex. He has got 2,000 men, but I've got more. I have just about enough. So let's go. Yeah, let's definitely go down there and raid. And see what we can bring back. I don't know if they've added some stuff. I like how they've got the special kind of art for the longships. That looks really cool. Let's go and have a close look at that. Yeah, that's really wicked. I do like them longships. What about Cornwall? Cornwall's got a bit. We could definitely go and do some like raiding in Cornwall. But Wessex is going to be the first target. Raid or trade. So, as my troops and I prepared to sack the lands of Middle Saxe, our first scouts report back. It seems the local towns are rich, but many heavily fortified, and will be well caught out by vengeful armies before we can break into the juiciest targets. All is not lost. The art of good raiding is all in exploiting opportunity, and we could perhaps arrange trade and tribute in exchange for staying our blades. So, perhaps the local petty queen will be amenable. A truce with the petty king could be invaluable. Yes, you'll probably make more money trading pillage away. Or what kind of lily-livered feudal coward makes money without raiding? So I can either go for What do I do? You could probably make money trading, but I'm going to pillage it anyway. I mean, it seems like either kind of like negotiate for trade and then just pillage it anyway because we're callous. That seems to be the best thing to do. We'll do that. Let's do that. Let's raid this place. I have got a better commander than them, and hopefully we're going to be able to get a decent amount of gold out of this. So, Fire and Blood, the settlement of London, an important stronghold in Great and Middle Saxe, has fallen to my raiders. We have the run of the vast tracts of land and many of the quivering subjects and shining treasures, the petty queen Wulfrith to choose from. The troops are ready, waiting my command to give them direction. Alright, capture skilled slaves for ill. We can gain some slaves. Do I want slaves? In popular opinion, where? What gains? Oh, Earldom and Middlesex gain popular opinion. No. And I increase the development of the county by 40. Bring me bounteous plunder. Or we've taken enough bounteous plunder. Bring me bounteous plunder. That's what we want. Bounteous plunder is the way forward. I've been thinking. Well, yeah, I don't need to change my capital yet. I was going to think to change my capital to Edinburgh, but nah, we don't need that. Anyway, anywhere else we can raid? Where's the rest of the gold? I mean, London was quite expensive. What about Norfolk? Oh, yeah, Norfolk. Let's go and raid Norfolk. We'll go by boat. I think it's safer. We'll go by boat and we'll go and raid Norfolk. Oh, yeah. Try and get as much prestige as we can. We do need to get, like, 2,000 prestige so I can launch a invasion of Wessex. So are you raiding this? Why am I not raiding? Why are we not raiding this guy? Apparently I'm not raiding. I don't know why. So why can't I raid this place? I would have thought I could. Ah, Uber discovered the scheme. Crap, looks like we're not going to be able to kill our brother. Well, no, it's actually quite... He discovered it. But he's still probably going to die. Oh well, let's go over to... Go over to Devon. Yeah, let's go all the way to Devon. Let's raid some of the lands in Devon. Maybe even Asturias. It would be nice to go raid all the way down to Spain. I mean, that would be pretty wicked. Aha, here we're raiding though, so this is working. Mayor Yatavor was like swayed, so that's a good thing at least. I'm uninvited, so one of my agents has acquired a deadly spider and arranged a servant to hide it in Uber's bed before dark. Well, I hope you're not afraid of spiders, Uber. Murderer preventer, love bite. So the deadly spider was planted in his bed, but it struck the wrong target. It was his wife. Oh, God, I need a new plan. He gains watchful for 2 years, though. Yeah, we need a new plan. We killed his wife. He knows someone wants to kill him, but he doesn't know it's me. But we killed his wife. That's, like, awful. I feel really bad. I'm sorry, Uber wife. Anyway, Fire and Blood, so what do? Bring me bounteous plunder? Yeah, it's bounteous plunder. It's what we want. We need more. Anywhere else? Really, what about in Wales? A little bit in Gwent here. Or is the... Oh no, the Barony of Shirillan. And there's a few over here. Let's go and raid all this. What about Somerset? Anything there? This is nothing. I wish there was artifacts. I don't know if they've added artifacts yet. I would like them to be artifacts, if there is artifacts. Like in CK2 where you could get artifacts from raiding, like get like personal axes and shields and all that sort of stuff. It would be really nice. So we need 1,500 more prestige. Murder en route. So when the time comes, my agents will need a safe escape route out of Earl Uber's castle. Pay the hunter to draw a map. We gain map surroundings. But 49% chance that he brags. Yeah, I don't need to. We've got 95% chance of success. Abandon the idea. I don't need that. Anyway, again, more bounteous plunder, of course. Just gain so much gold. Get as much as we can. Ooh, it's 20 here in this barony. Let's go take this barony on. Oh, yeah. And, of course, we're capturing a load of people. Can I, like, ransom these guys? Where do I go for the prisoners, by the way? Here we go, prisoners. Are you worth anything? Nah, it's only for a weak hook. Are you worth anything? Nah. I'll just use you as a sacrifice. And there's no reason why we can't sacrifice them. None at all. We just need to get as much gold as possible. What have I done here? Have I raided this place? Have we got the gold out of this? How much light have we got, like, kind of loot-wise? We've got 73. Of course, I forgot we actually kind of, like, stockpile as much as we can, don't we? Bring it all back, and then you get a certain amount of prestige based on the amount of gold you get. I'm pretty confident that's how it works. Anyway, we've got a new lifestyle perk. Let's check this out. What do I want to go for? Soldiers of Lesser Fortune. Merc higher cost reduction. For the man's home. Controlled territory. Well, I suppose I could go down this way. Go for a man's home. Controlled territory defender advantage. Because then we can go down to prepared conscription. And enduring hardships. Absolute control is nice. Enables absolute control for counties. That would be really nice. Anyway, let's ransack this place. Thank you. Oh, we captured somebody. Who was this? I love raiding. Raiding's fun. Raiding is awesome. Okay, will you be ransomed? No? Oh well, it's another prisoner for our great block. What's this? Ransom. Oh, you want to pay 10 gold for your boy. Be my guest. Be my guest, be my guest. What about this? Go for the barony there. Is there anything in Ireland we can raid? I mean, it's just basically poor, isn't it? Yeah, Ireland is pretty poor. Ormond's pretty rich. Got a bit of stuff there. I've got a faction created against me, though. Yeah, it's the Catholic uprisings, because of course they're all Catholic. They don't really like me too much. Ooh, this barony over here. Let's go and raid this one as well. How much gold have I got? 108 out of 186. I think it's the more men you have, the bigger the gold you can carry. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And I'm just going to go raid. We'll just raid everyone. My concubine's pregnant. Interesting. There we go. Oh, I captured Prince Roderick's courtier. Shame it wasn't the prince himself. Yeah, I'm going to lose men by going through here. Can I go through this way? Then maybe this way. No, I'm still going to lose men. Yeah, it's not worth the kind of... Not worth the attrition. So let's go and raid Ormond over here. Might as well. It's a pretty easy target. There's not really much there. Death diplomacy. So my Chancellor Chieftain Gruffrio has worked hard to convince our neighbouring realms and vassal that the peace treaty I entered with Petty King Aedmund in East Anglia is flawed. Oh, our truce with Petty King Aedmund ends. Oh, it's this guy, so now we can raid him. That's why. I had a truce with him. I didn't realise. So we can definitely go and raid Norfolk. Can I actually... Do I have any kind of claims to fight you? I would like to see that. We need to see what I can take. First, let's go and raid Ormond. We'll go and raid Ireland a little bit. I mean, why not? No reason why we can't raid them. Far from home. So a stranger is brought before me. She's been waiting outside the castle gates for a week. My liege, my guard informed me. The woman bowed deeply. My name is Utsubail, your highness. I've travelled far and wide and seen many things, but I am wary of the road. If you allow me to stay, I'll happily share my knowledge of the world with you. The more the merrier. Yeah, we have no room for the likes of you. What are you as well? Oh, you're Catholic. Like, screw you. No way. Ivar doesn't like Catholics. Anyway, my agents are scheduled to journey for Earl Uber, which will take him through the dark woods. All that's missing is a band of thugs. Well, the band of thugs, the woods can be such a dangerous place. Dangerous journeys. Earl Uber has left the world. Cool. And no one will ever know of my involvement. But did I inherit this? Oh. Well, you had a child. Am I going to be a child killer? I've got to be a child killer. I'm sorry, child. I've just got to kill you. I mean, I have to. I want the lands, so, yeah. It's like horrible, evil scheming. I've got to murder a ginger child. Today, this would not be allowed. There would be political outcry if I tried to murder a ginger child. Oh, God. I can't believe you actually got a kid just before you died. But it doesn't matter. We'll make sure that the throne is ours. Ooh, Desmond. Go take this as well. And fire and blood. Bring me bounteous plunder. How much gold we got now? 142 out of 180. This is nice. We're going to get a lot of prestige this way. Hopefully it will allow us to get the war going for Mercia before Ivar dies. And by the way, who is our primary heir? It's you. Do you have any children? Got a granddaughter. You only got female. Maybe you need a concubine. I'll offer you a concubine. I'm going to give you a Gaelic concubine. No, actually, I'm going to give you a Gaelic concubine. Yeah, the Bale here is going to be your concubine. Offer you that concubine. There we go. You're going to be... I've captured a woman, and I'm going to send her to be the concubine to my boy. Why not? Anyway, raid or trade? Yeah, I probably could make money by trading, but I'll pillage it anyway. Yeah, I'll pillage it anyway. We're just horrible, brutal and violent. No reason why we can't. So what we got here? You can challenge Chieftains to trial by combat? Really? Who is this? Who the hell is Chieftains the Deep-Minded? I can definitely... I really want to try and kind of fight you by trial by combat. I'm very tempted to try that after the raid. Once we've got the raiding finished, then I'm very tempted to give it a go. Anyway, again, bring me more bounteous plunder. And how much do we have now? 158. I need a little bit more, actually. Only a tiny bit. What we got here? You got anything? Are you like really poor? You know what? Let's go and raid. Let's go and raid East Anglia as like kind of a warning for the truce that's expired. We might as well. My skilled vassal. My vassal, Chieftain Ketil, has proven himself highly capable in academic matters. So what happens? We gain encouraging improvements in the older man development growth. But I lose some stability. I say stability again, no prestige. Nah, refuse it. I need the prestige. I need as much prestige as we can muster. Neighbouring Ruler won a war. Count Olafar won a war against Brittany. Who's Leon? Who's County of Leon? Are you... You're Norse. Wow, we've got some like adventurers down there. That's cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Let's go and raid East Anglia now. Where the people that live there in the swampy marshes have webbed hands and feet. Still above our domain limit for the moment, but it's fine. Really. Anyway, bring me more bounteous plunder. I mean, yeah. Just gold. Gold, 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 gold. What are we at now? I'm at the maximum? Yes, we're at our maximum, so let's go home. Let's go all the way home and we'll bring back all the bounteous plunder of our raids. And we shall speak of tales of plunder, destruction, and just a load of gold. And this is going to give us a 177 prestige, I hope. Hopefully it will. Let's see. So we gain, yep, it did. It's like 1 prestige per 1 gold coin. But like you've taken, which is good. That's going to give us some gold and some prestige. So we now need another 1,000. So maybe we could just like raise a bigger raider army. Let's just disband all. And maybe just kind of get more men. And then we can like see where we can raid. I honestly don't know where I want to raid next. Maybe Francia's got to be the right thing to do. I can just pull everything that I've got and raid the living crap out of Francia. I mean, what's development? Is there a development map mode? I think there is. There is a development map mode. And I reckon Ile-de-France has got to go. I mean, come on. Got to take on the frog. We have to. It's just, it's in the English genes. I may live in the country, but I'm still English. And we have to take them on. So let's do that. A lot of gold here, which is quite nice. What else can I do? What's the control like over in our area? How's that going? Is that kind of getting any better? Oh, he's not increasing control anymore. I completely missed that. We need to increase control. Need to get that back up, man. I don't know why that stopped. I must have accidentally changed it. But anyway, let's get some... let's like raise our guys again. What if I raise all as raiders? How much is it going to cost me? Actually, it doesn't cost me too much. To be honest. Scheme discovered. Damn. The existence of the plot. He's still going to die, though. Can I not like raise any more? I can't raise any more, then. So what if I were to raise you as well? Would you be added to the raiding party? Yeah, they would. They're added to the raiding party. Okay, so that's fairly cool. So now we've got a massive raiding party. And I am very tempted to go and raid France. I mean, they should have a lot of cash down there. Let's have a look. Let's take a quick peek. So, what we got here? We've got 30 gold. 10, 15. Yeah, there's a load here. I reckon we can raid this. I mean, I hope so. Or we can go and do... I think we need to be ambitious. Francia's got to be the way to go. How much men you've got? You've got 4,000 men. I mean, I could pretend... I mean, we've got our guy leading it ourselves, who's like a beastie commander. So I reckon that's going to be a good thing to do. But anyway, that's going to be for the next episode, people. We're going to go raiding France and get as much gold as we can. We need 1,000 more prestige so we can take on Mercia. I would also like to take on... Yeah, I really want to take on all the others. I would like to take control of all of these kingdoms. And, of course, the invasion kingdom, Casus Belli, with the prestige is the best way to go. But anyway, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you're enjoying things, then please go ahead and fabricate a claim on that like button. And if you want to see some more Crusader Kings 3 content, then of course, please do consider subscribing to the channel for more. And with that said and done, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.